reflect the theme of ICME, which is come and be counted. And thank you for coming here and being counted here, that's great. So we chose the theme, Everyone Counts. And we had a lot of support from the Australian Association of Mathematics Teachers, so thank you very much to AAMT, and also from the Faculty of Science at University of Technology, Sydney. And apart from those folks, the project was managed by volunteers. And I know Kim's going to mention volunteers later in her speech, but I want to add to that. There were some other volunteers doing things on Monday night that some of you came to. It was limited numbers at the JMC Academy, and I want to thank particularly Eddie Wu and Michaela Epstein and Melissa Silk for that volunteer effort. Thank you. Okay, so back to the posters. The theme, as I've mentioned, was to encourage people to think about what it means to be counted and to do counting. And the judging criteria reflected that. So to win a category, and the categories were in ages, you had to do these three things. Communicate the message that counting is something we all do, but also everybody counts means everyone has value. Then there was another part of the judging for originality and design, visual impact, and then 30% for mathematical ideas relevant to the age group. So to be a winner, you had to really hit on those three things. Some people had fabulous posters in terms of colour and design, but didn't have a lot of mathematical ideas expressed in them. Anyway, so now on to the winners. I'll just call out the first name of the student, and in primary school, years K-2, congratulations to Annabelle from Carlton North Primary School in Victoria. And what the judges liked particularly in this poster was the colour and the variety of things that Annabelle described with her pictures, and it was hand-drawn, and we're talking about counting lots of different things, quite appropriate for K-2. Now, in years 3 to 4, we had 2 winners. We couldn't really pick these apart. The first one is from Ryan, Artinjet and Dayan from Donburn Primary School, again Victoria. And we love this poster for the message. If you look down in the right-hand corner, there's, in the right-hand side, there's a summary. So not only have they done the research to find the flags and draw pictures of them, they've summarised the colours in the flags. We thought that was pretty good. And the message is that we have different flags, same people. So they managed to get in both of the messages into that poster. And a tie for years 3 and 4 was this poster from Claire and Kylie from Donburn Primary School, Victoria. Again, colour, message, mathematical content, and look at the right-hand side there. Everybody counts, but counting should be done fairly. I think that's great. Okay, so off now to years 5 and 6. In 5 and 6, there were again 2 joint winners, and also we had runners-up and highly commended, and I'll be writing to all those schools later. We love this one from Misha, Donburn Primary School in Victoria, who took the theme of counting on luck, and when are numbers lucky, and why, and what do we do about that? So that was a very original idea. And the second winner in years 5 and 6 chose an Indigenous theme, and this was from Amy, Olivia, Luke and Richie from Mamre Anglican School. Moving on to years 7 and 8, Charlotte and Alice from Ascombe in New South Wales, and for those of you who know I used to teach there, I had nothing to do with choosing this poster. But look at the messages here, lots of research into every leaf counts and why, and what leaves are important for, the detail, the message. And then in secondary school, years 9 and 10, from Nan, who was submission, beautiful design, very original idea. Let's talk about styling, what we wear. How do we count the number of ways we can choose what we wear? And then finally, in years 11 and 12, carbon counting, very important topic, of course. And the winner there is Summer from the Queensland Academy for Science, Mathematics and Technology. So congratulations to all the winners. I think the teachers did a fantastic job too, obviously working with the students to encourage them to draw out both those aspects of counting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary, and thank you to all the teachers and students who made that competition such a success. It's now my pleasure to introduce Professor Jean-Luc Doriat, the ICMI Secretary General, for his closing remarks. Thank you, Jean-Luc.